all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do an X returns love reading for all of my Leos out there. So this is an X returns love reading for all my Leos out there. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see for all of my Leos out there. For July 2019. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards that I need to see. Show me all the cards that I need to see for all of my Leos out there. For July 2019. One more shuffle, guys. Okay. Okay. You got the Five of Wands. Five of Wands says, right now you're trying to make a choice. You got a decision to make. If you should stay and fight, or if you should walk away from the current situation that you're in right now. So you're kind of like... you're mulling over your options here. Apparently there's something going on that just really got you thinking. You know, do I really need to stay in this? Or do I just need to bounce and get out of this? The reason, a very large reason for this is because you got the Seven of Wands here. So that means you feel like you're constantly on the defensive all the time. You're constantly on the defensive, having to justify, you know, what you do, your thoughts, what the things you decide to do. Right now, it seems like you're being hassled in your mind with whatever you're trying to do and pursue. You're always it's always being second guessed, and it seems like you're getting a little bit tired of it. So you're trying to figure out, you know, should I stay with this situation, or should I walk away? The good news here is the Magician. So you have the ability to manifest the things that you want. You have the power here. You do. You just need to take control of the situation if it's the situation you want to be in. All the options and choices are yours. The Magician is the creator of their own reality. And that's what you need to understand. You have the ability to affect the outcome whichever way you want it to be. It looks like here we got a fire sign individual, which is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, and that's something to be aware of, because it looks like this individual, this fire sign individual that's going to be coming in your circle. We got the Sun card, and it don't get much better than that. And what that Sun card says is, hey, there's the opportunity for a lot of happiness, possibly a material abundance as far as emotions goes, maybe even material things, tangible things. And there's an opportunity for some real happiness, you know, blooming on a horizon for you with a fire sign individual. So you got the High Priestess here that says, hey, use your intuition here to figure out exactly what you should do. So all the answers, again, just like the Magician says, you have the power. The High Priestess says all of the answers are within you. You already have a good idea about what you want to do. You just want to let it marinate just a little bit more to make sure it's the right move for you. And that's what I'm seeing here. Let's get a little bit of clarification with this High Priestess here to see if there is anything else here that maybe you need to know here. Okay. Yeah, we got the Nine of Wands here, which means it pretty much doubles down on the Five of Swords here and the Seven of Wands. which is pretty much saying, hey, you got all these cards together here. Again, you're trying to figure out if you should stay or walk away. You're constantly in a situation where you feel as though you have to defend yourself. And then finally here, you got this right here. You got the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands says you feel like you're constantly being tested. You're constantly being tested. Something that's you're constantly being challenged and tested as to what it is you want to do. And so it pretty much is doubling down on that seven of Wands and that Five of Swords. That's pretty much highlighting that, bringing all that to the surface. That's what that Nine of Wands is saying. So you feel like you're kind of being hassled, you're kind of being challenged, and you're getting a little tired of it. You're trying to figure out, hey, do I want to stay with this thing, or do I want to go somewhere else? So that's where you're at right now. Let's see what's going on with your ex. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Some of the cards I need to see. So many cards I need to see. Leos, tax returns. July 2019. One more shuffle, guys. Here we go. Want to pop out, so there you go. Okay. All right, right now, your ex is just there. They're kind of like in a neutral zone there. They don't exactly know what they want to do. They've made their decisions. All their decisions are kind of like being put on hold. They got a Queen of Pentacles here, so they are dealing with an Earth sign individual here, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And it's definitely a very grounded, down to earth, nurturing energy that they're dealing with here. So that's on the horizon for them. It looks like there's someone that you got the Eight of Pentacles here. So it's someone that they work with. Quite possibly, this Earth sign individual, someone that they work with. And so they're just kind of in a wait and see mindset here to see if this thing is really something they can take to the next level or not. Now, what's interesting here, you have got the Temperance card here, and that Temperance card says that again, they're trying to balance things out here, looking for like a good equal give and take here, being able to balance a relationship with work. So that's pretty much where they are at the moment here, trying to balance this thing out. What's interesting though, what's really interesting is we got the Three of Wands here. Now this Three of Wands, it represents quite possibly a third party. So there's more than one individual in this scenario here, for sure. There's definitely a third individual in the mix here, for sure. So, and what makes me think that, other than the Three of Wands, is we got the King of Cups here. That's a water sign person there. That's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there's a water sign person here that's also in the mix as well. And in addition to that, to really, if you really want to double down on that situation, you got the King of Wands here too. So there's also a fire sign individual, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, that's also in the mix here. So there's a whole gaggle of people over there on that other side. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. There are a lot of options there, and that's why your ex is kind of like in this state of just everything is put on pause. They're kind of examining their options and seeing, okay, like, you know, which direction do I need to go here with this situation? There seems to be a lot of options over there. And so they're trying to really get a beat on what they should do in the midst of being able to balance all of these things. Now, I see that the Pentacles, the Earth sign person, is definitely someone that they work with, or that they met at work, for sure. That's definitely. But these other two individuals are people that it just seems to be, you know, places that they hang out or something like that. So not all of these individuals are at their place of work, for sure. So that, like I said, has got a lot of stuff going on over there. So let's see what the chances of your ex returning are. Sunrise, Venus, Jupiter. Sunrise, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. 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 Ooh. All right. So, Four of Pentacles. There is absolutely, positively a chance that your ex is going to come back into the picture. Absolutely. It's almost assured. I don't know if I would use the word. Well, let me finish here. There's absolutely, positively, looks like they're going to be coming swinging back your way again. Absolutely. With that being said, we got the Three of Swords here, and that represents heartache, heartbreak. And so what I was about to say was, it does look like they're going to be coming back into your orbit again. And I don't necessarily want to use the word player, because I mean I don't think that they are doing it purposely. You know, there's nothing nefarious that I see here going on with this. That's just pretty much how they are, it looks like. And we got the Page of Swords here. And that Page of Swords says to me that there is a little immaturity here. So it's not so much that the individual is it's not so much that they're nefarious as much as they're immature. And that seems to be the overall theme of the situation. There's a bit of immaturity here with your ex coming back. So they will come back. There's going to be some maturity issues for sure. So that's just something to be on the lookout for. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Will your ex return? Yeah, it looks like they will return. But how beneficial that's going to be for you, we'll see. I mean, because you're dealing with a lot of iffy stuff in your relationship currently right now. Anyway, so we'll see. Let's see if the Spirit has any additional things that it wants me to say before I shut this thing down. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Spirit, any additional information that you want to show, please let me know. Okay. I seem to be wanting to pop up a lot lately. Fortitude. Okay? Keep your backup. Stay reserved. Stay focused. You're dealing with a little bit of complacency. Not complacency. You're dealing with a little bit of complexity in your choices right now with the current relationship that you're in. So, fortitude. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Again, you got that Magician card. So you have the ability to manifest what you want. You have the control fortitude, keep moving forward. Keep your back up. Keep moving forward. If you can't, if you can't make your current situation work, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Efficiency. Efficiency in the context of your emotions. Be efficient. Don't just exhaust all of your emotional energy into the situation. Be efficient. Put your energy where it's going to be the best use for you. Be efficient with your time, with your energy, with your emotions. That's what you want to do here. Be efficient. Make it work. You want to get a whole lot out of a little. So what that means here is if you don't want to put 100% of yourself in and only get back 25, 35%. You know what I mean? That makes no sense. So be efficient in how you allocate your time, your emotions, your emotional energy. That's very, very, very important. And finally here, surface. Now, in my other readings, this popped up one other time. And that one of the other signs, I don't remember which one it was, and it was pretty much in a context of the person that not being what they appear to be. And here, in the context of surface card is, surface, there's a person beneath that. Okay, the person that you're seeing here is just a face. It's a face. It's a face that you're seeing. And who they are internally, it could be a little fake, a little flaky. They're giving you the face they want. They're putting the face when they want everyone else to see, which is why they got all these options over here, because they're examining their options. Hey, the player having a good time, and I don't know how many other of these individuals are really looking for really solid, a solid connection. But a player's gonna play, and they're just a surface individual right now. I'm not saying they're always going to be that way, but they're projecting an image of themselves that they want everyone else to see. That doesn't necessarily mean that's who they are. And so that's something that you're going to want to keep in the back of your mind when this person does come in your orbit again. If you want to deal with that, that's something that's entirely up to you. I just wanted to make you aware of that. And again, the Magician card came up in your reading. You have the ability to manifest what you want, and you are guiding this thing where you want it to go. So, with that being said, thank you so much for listening. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it didn't, please feel free to get a personal reading. I'll leave all the links to my website below. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys so much. My name is Adonis, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.